Hi everybody, Rainbow Heart Freedom Eagle here, and it's been a long time since I've made a video. I keep getting asked these questions, and okay, so let me make multiple videos answering these questions. Sure Bear and I have I made a video a while back titled "Should Healers Charge?" You can watch that, and yes, it may seem pretty neutral. However, this video has more of an opinion, or more of a lean towards one side and maybe more biased than that other video previously made titled "Should Healers Charge?" Okay, so people want to know, why do people charge? Back in the days, they would just barter chickens, eggs, flour, just trade, things like that. It doesn't have to involve money. Well, the myth is money is evil. Money is the root of all problems. Money is simply an energy form which allows you to do the things that you want to do. With whom you want to do it with, how you want to do it with, when you want to do it with, and it allows you to live out your dreams and desires and your passions. People that say that money is evil or other things are evil, such as guns, knives, the internet, Facebook, a lot of people tell me, oh, I don't like those things. They're evil. Drugs are evil. Well, humans have free choice, free will. Social media, I was on Spirit Chat just oh my goodness, just yesterday. Time flies when you're having fun. It feels like 3 weeks passes and it's only been one day when you have so much going on. So that's how I feel. That's how I feel most of the time. It feels like so much time has passed and it was only very, very short, because I feel like I've grown and I've done so much in such little time. Anyways, I'm getting off tangent. The point is, should healers charge was the previous video, and this is, what is the title of this video? Oh my goodness. What is the title? Oh, paying? Or should people charge? Or should people pay for services, with products or services? Well, like I said, again, I'm going to figure out what the title of this video is at the end. But I'm doing this spur of the moment, as you can tell. Usually you see me with my script. I actually prepare an outline. People ask, should people charge? Well, it's not just for healers or shamans or curanderas or, witch doctors, anything in the metaphysical, spiritual realm. People has this conception that things should always be free. Sure, you give a lot of things for free, and then you receive a lot of things back in return. That's just a feedback. What you receive is because if you receive a little bit, then that's because it mirrors your inner world. If you receive a lot, it's because it mirrors your inner world again. It's not just about the money. Yes, money is important. People think that, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Let me do my best to get focused, to get on track, to streamline it for you. I just have so many ideas bursting in my head right now, and I need to focus and make it one specific video at a time. So I do apologize for that. And when people pay for things, of course they want to buy it because it makes them feel good, or they desire it. Either they need it or they want it. People buy out of impulse sometimes. People buy out of their emotions. They want to buy things that they want more than what they need. Oh, I need to pay the bills, blah, blah, blah. Well, when people pay for things, when I pay for things, I know I don't want to waste it. Oh, that food. I love that food is going to get rotten. Shoot, you know, that took me 2 hours just to drive so far away to a store to go to town, and it took me, what, maybe another hour shopping because I'm a foodie and I enjoy every aspect of it, whether it be thinking about it, planning it, shopping for it, cooking it, preparing it, and then serving it and watching other people eat it, and me enjoying myself. Myself enjoying eating it. So, you know, that could take up what? Let's say if you're an extreme person like myself, extreme foodie, maybe 6 hours. It's like, oh, that thing that just costs like $1.29, oh, I don't want to throw it away. It's going to get rotten. Well, people are driven by negativity or fear. People are driven by positivity and things they love. So that'll be another video, actually. So when you pay for things, the success rate of whatever you're trying to achieve is higher because it's just an energy form, an exchange. You are exchanging, you are invested into whatever outcome it is that you initially decided to pay for when you paid money for it. You know, people can do barters, trades, all this and that. I'm not going to say it's good or bad, but of course, depending on where you are at this place in time, you know, some people say, no, I'm not going to do that. Some people say, yes, I'm going to do that. Some people, you know, are wishy-washy. They flip back and forth. So it just depends on where you're at that time of what you will allow and will not allow in your life. You know, whether it's just accepting money or accepting trades or whatever else, what have you. Or a mixture of both. You know, some people are not even clear. They're like, oh, I never even thought of that. But when people are driven by fear, by loss, oh, I don't want to waste this money, or, you know, sometimes, okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish this project all the way because I've invested years, a decades into this project, that it doesn't matter how much money or time or energy I invest into it, I'm going to go all the way and finish it out of the motivation of love. I love to do this, and it doesn't matter how much I put into it. People might say, oh, I wasted all these years. I wasted all this blood, sweat, and tears. Put so much time, money, and energy into it. And they might want to finish or follow through with something out of lack. Oh, I wasted it. Or out of loss, negativity. You see the broke or the poor side. Or they might want to finish it out of, oh my gosh, no matter what, you know, I love you, I love my partner, I love my project, I love my mission. I don't care if I don't make any profits, I'm going to keep doing this because it's what I was born to do. So you can go all the way and keep putting more money into whatever it is you love. Whether people call it a hobby, call it your business, you know, they're going to do it out of love. And the myth or misconception that a lot of people have is that, oh, if you're doing spiritual work or healing work, something that back in the days they thought, oh, it needs to be free, because back in the days, the people that couldn't afford to go to the doctors went to the healers or the curanderas or the shamans, the medicine people, and basically they would get they would receive services for free, and or they would gift them when they chose to, not out of requirement, but because they wanted to give them whatever, food, chickens, tobacco, flowers, apples, drinks, things like that, clothing, blankets. I know when I first started on my path, I had that misconception. I didn't give money. I gave, you know, things like big, thick, beautiful blankets. Bear gave clothes and fruits, things like that. However, now that, you know, it's not just, oh, hey, I'm a modern shaman, I'm an urban shaman, I'm, you know, now that I'm at a different place in my life, I realize, you know, I want, in order for me, for Bear and I to impact more people to higher levels, I realize I need to surround myself by that mentality, by that consciousness, by those people. And those people invest a lot of time, money, energy, focus, attention, a lot of value into that. You know, once you realize, hey, I'm going to keep up leveling myself, personal development, personal growth, the higher your capacity is to grow yourself, the higher your capacity is to influence the people, your clients, your prospects, or people who who are not your paying clients yet, your customers, people who buy your products or who receive your services. And that's why when you see people who say, oh, I want everything for free, freebies, well, you get what you pay for. When you are serious, you see those people spending hundreds, thousands, even $50,000, $50K, $50,000 for certain programs so they can educate and elevate themselves to certain levels that once they have this freedom, I'm not saying that, price points are, I'm not trying to judge them. They're not like good or bad. However, you get what you pay for. And wherever you're at, you just enjoy the journey of wherever you're at. It's not always about a price. However, the prices are vibrations. So you got to think about it. Sometimes, okay, this is a public event, or freebies. People who are very impactful, who are wealthy, people who are wealthy have more impact because they have that money energy to have the time freedom to do what they need to do what they want to do, to be of service in bigger and better ways because they are freed up. So it's not just, okay, I need this money to live. Like most poor, poverty conscious, poor mentality think, they think money's bad. Oh, that's a sin. You're going to live a rich lifestyle, rich and filthy. It's about being able to take care of yourself, self-care. It's about being able to take care of your family. It's about being able to do what you love. I mean, if you have a passion and you're just having it as a hobby on the side, that's cool and all. However, if you have this drive that, hey, I want to do my passion or my hobby, but in a bigger way, bigger capacity, massive impact, then you give out a lot and you make more impact, more transformations in the people that, for example, we're in the healing business, healing industry. We, at one point, we stopped doing one-on-one healing sessions. And we said, okay, we are called to make bigger impacts. We want to do groups, and not just locally, but globally, long distance, worldwide, everywhere. No barriers, limitless, right? And, well, sometimes you have to think, where am I at now? You can think one thing, and then you can, like for us, we've been flip-flopping because we learn different lessons, and then we're pulled to do other things. We're drawn to do other things, even though for me, I like to keep my word to myself, number one, and to universe, I don't like to be wishy-washy. However, when you're drawn to go a different path or a different way, then you listen to that, whether it be your spirit guides or your higher self, your intuition, your heart. It'll tell you. I mean, sometimes we get in our own way and we get resistant and we're like, oh no, I'm stubborn. I have a one-track mind. I want to stay this way. I want to keep my promise and not be wishy-washy, fickle or flip-flopping. I want to be trustworthy. Trust that I keep my word to myself. I keep my word to people. I keep my word to universe. And okay, what's the point? I do this a lot. When you invest more in yourself for education, for up-leveling, for anything, for paying for services like making your website more beautiful, things like that. When you invest more, you take you take whatever hobby you're doing, whatever business you're doing, your hobby becomes a business, and you make it more, how do you say, you invest in it. You put more love, care, energy, time, attention, money, everything. And so other people treat it with more seriousness, and they receive more because you invested more into yourself. Like when you up-level your education, when you up-level your emails, your autoresponders, when you up-level your website, or the way you do things, like teaching webinars, or teleconferences globally, all around the world. You're not just limited by the people right in front of you. So, and when you make, like, for example, books or CDs, you make that one time, you publish it, you can publish it once or make other copies and revision editions, but you make that once, and then while you're sleeping, you're still impacting the world, because all around the world, other people will be, the people who are your right clients and customers will be educated, will be uplifting themselves, evolving themselves, because they can listen to, watch. They can listen to your video, listen to your MP3s, podcasts. They can watch your videos. They can read your books, whether they be ebooks or hard physical books. You see, there is a whole, there's just infinite possibilities. So when you invest in things, you're more likely to, when you invest higher levels, your success rate will be higher. So it's not just for myself, it's for other people. When it's for other people who shop and pay for things, when it's your customers, your clients paying for products, services, music, whatever. When you pay for something, you're like, oh, I'm invested. I paid for this. I need to listen to it. I need to open this damn book. When people pay for our healing services and or workshops, our training workshops, they have a higher success rate. If it's free or if it's a lower price, the success rate is usually lower. However, the seriousness, it's not really the amount of money, but it's the vibration of it. When people pay higher, especially in money, time, energy, they are invested. So that's why the success rate, the personal transformation, the impact that is made, the evolving, the healing is higher. So if you want people to respect you, you want to attract people that are more appreciative, have higher success rates, well then give that to yourself. Because that's the best way to attract those kinds of people, clients, customers, situations. The more you give to yourself in value, care, love, self-worth, the more you charge, the more people will, believe it or not, respect and value what you have to offer. Okay? Anyways, this is Rainbow Heart Freedom Eagle signing out. It's getting long and it's getting dark. Talk with you later. Healing. It is all that is.